Hey, this is a series where I take an account from silver all the way up to diamond. I'm Klassicalkill, and I'm glad you can join me on my next episode of my series Silver to Diamond. We're currently in Platinum 3, and we're up against a Viego. And Viego, as Vi, is not a favorable matchup. It's not good for you, because if you run into him, there's a lot of the things in his kit that can mess up you, Vi. And if you don't land Q, then you'll just always lose the fight. Um, the thing is, Viego has sustained damage and he has similar burst damage to you. So like trying to fight him is very scary. The only time you actually beat Viego is if you're able to dodge his stun and land your Q at the same time. If you do that, then you can beat Viego, but that's very hard to do, as like you need to go head first into him. And if he just aims his W at you while you're trying to Q him, you're gonna get stunned, and then he's gonna be able to act first. And that's just how the game works. His W takes priority. It works for a lot of abilities, like I guess E takes priority and a few others as well. Even a Kali E does. One ability you can interrupt though is Lee Sin's his second cast of Q. You can interrupt that. So here I decided I wanted to start topside. I really don't want to play for my Jace. I feel like he's not as important. I want my Samira to be strong because our team comp relies on Samira being strong. If Samira doesn't get ahead, then and she's useless, then they're gonna be able to dive our backline over and over, and we're gonna lose. So I'm starting topside. I saw that Viego put a ward in my jungle on the top side over here, so I didn't drop my ward. I reset, took a sweeper, cleared the ward, got myself a little bit more experience, denied vision, and just swept it. So now I'm pathing top to bot lane. I'm not exactly sure where Viego started. My biggest concern is if he's going to invade me here, because mid lane has pressure. He could even gank bot lane here. I really didn't want to stay near Akali's lane, because at any moment Silas could shove this wave and then just enter my jungle. So I wanted to make sure I cleared my camps as fast as possible. Like, see here, right here, if this Silas was a good player, what he could do is just walk into my jungle here. Like, imagine this. This guy walks into my jungle here while I'm on my camps, and then he just fights me here. Akali can't come and help because she's so low HP. It is a risky play, but if Viego was playing for this side, he could definitely play this with this mid laner's prio right here. That's one thing I have to consider here. So it would probably be wise to probably kite this red buff over here, or even skip red buff and do Krugs and kite it into this bush over here. That's just in hindsight. But in this game, the Silas does not try to invade me and try to put pressure on me. Instead, he just wanders around mid lane. It seems he puts a ward right here. I mean, I started top side and he's warding on the top side of the bush, so clearly this guy has no idea what's going on. And that's the side that his jungler is on, so he doesn't even need vision here because his jungler is here. So it looks like they try to go for some random dive here. I'm not trying to participate in this. This is low risk. This is a high risk, low reward for me. I just continue clearing. Viego still hasn't cleared his camps yet, so I'm going to be level 4 here. I see bot lane's a little bit low. I'm walking over. I see Viego pathing down towards bot side. I see my Samira's kind of low. I'm thinking maybe we can contest this. So I set up here, looking for something in the bot lane here. Xerath gets pulled here. I flash, connected with onto the Ezreal auto E. Samira knocked him up, so I was able to walk up and then auto and E and secure the Ezreal there. And this guy can't really do anything here. If he tries to walk into this, he's just going to get kited and eventually die, so he has to back away. They're going to shove out this wave. I'm going to reset as fast as I can so I can get a lead on tempo. Because now, look at this. I've bought items. And look, I'm already coming back onto the map. Or look at Viego. What is Viego doing right now? Let's have a lesson, guys. This is why this guy is stuck in this elo right now. This guy is still clearing his camps here. I'm coming off of a reset. 2 kills. Full clear my jungle. And this guy is going back and clearing his Gromp. He should have reset. Spend the gold that he has. Buy 2 long swords. Get back on the map. Clear his top side. Or maybe even prepare something on his top side because his Rengar has been able to give him pressure. His mid laner has been able to give him pressure. Maybe he could reset, come look mid again, and then come back, fall back to Raptor's Krugs, and then look for top because Rengar was putting pressure. But this is just a waste of time here. Like he's taking way too long now. Look at this. I'm coming back onto the map over here. And he's resetting. I'm going to take Scuttle. I was even considering going for his Krugs here. But because I have pressure mid and I have pressure top at the moment. But I decided I wanted to take Scuttle Crab before I did that. So now I'm moving forward. Let me put the perspective back on here. And I'm assuming that like Viego is somewhere here. And I just kind of panic here. I thought that Rengar's E was him jumping at me, so I panic, use Q, so the gank is just dead here. But it's okay, because now I can just fall back into my jungle. Even though nothing occurred out of this gank, I don't exactly lose anything. I do lose a bit of tempo, but it was going for a good gank. This is a gank I would do again. The only thing is I kind of scuffed it when I just missed my Q, or blindly used my Q. What I should have done is just auto-attack the Rengar with my red buff. And then when he starts autoing me back, then try to Q him back towards my Jace. And then try to fight the Rengar together. That would be the right play. But you see how I'm still ahead of Viego. Okay, no, he's equalized now. He reset. And now we're even in tempo. However, he is a little bit behind because these are still level 1 camps. And I've cleared all of my jungle. So these are actually level 4 or level 2 camps. It would be smart of him to invade me here, but I see him walk back up here, right? So let me put the perspective on me. I see he's on a ward here. I see him walk back up, so I know I'm safe to do my Gromp here. If I saw him go in fog here and try to avoid this and try to invade me here and try to kill me on Gromp, which is what a high elo Viego would do, then I would have to concede Gromp. And if he would probably even stop Gromp, come over here and check my wolves, and then fight me on wolves. And if he did that, I'd be completely screwed. I just have to concede these camps to him because he'd be stronger than me at that moment. But this Viego is not that smart. He doesn't take advantage of his early game power. So I've acquired a lead. I don't see any place possible mid or top lane. They're both low and they have to reset. Pathing towards bot lane right here. Dragon is up. I see Viego mid and I'm thinking, hey, if they commit here and Akalia's ult, we can find something. He actually comes under tower here, takes a tower shot, gets hit by Akali's E. I'm in the perfect spot to hit both of them here with my Q. I combo onto the Viego. We finish off Viego instantaneously. But Silas, he dashes away with the Akali's ultimate there. We push out this wave. What do you think the play is here? Look, Viego's gonna be back on the map in 2 seconds. He's gonna be coming down here. Now, if he's smart, what he would do is he would check Dragon here to see if I'm gonna do it. If he's not smart, he's gonna go and clear his camps. He needs to put some sort of pressure outcome when he comes outside of base here. Because watch this. He's coming back. He needs to check this. I'm trying to sneak this. I'm thinking that I can finish this dragon before he comes here. I'm wrong though. If he came, he could have stolen this dragon here. But what I would have done is I would have queued over the wall, come around this way, and then just watch it. I'm stronger than him, right? He's only level 4, I'm level 5. So if he continued to try to do the dragon, then I could just punish him. Right now, the bot lane is pretty favored in his state, so if I saw the bot lane start rotating over, then I would get off the dragon. However, this is me skill testing this guy. I'm testing him. Is he going to check the dragon or no? He's not checking it. I take the objective for free. And I get level 6 off of it too. Now I can pressure bot lane here. If they try to go for something, it looks like Samir is low right now. I see him, Samir go down. I'm thinking there's no play to be made here. This is going to be a waste of time. So I go clear my crux. I come back just to check if they're trying to do anything crazy here. And look at this. It looks like Xerath randomly starts taking tower shots. I kind of charge my Q early, but I get the Q auto E onto Xerath. Then I come over here and look at this. I have my R. Am I using my R? No, I hold on to my R because I'm waiting for Ezreal to use some sort of gap closer. He already used E. He has flash up though. Watch this. He flashes into the bush. Look, he used everything on me, and he has 1-0 auto. But this is not enough to kill me. But look at this. Look at this. When you play Assassin Vi, understand you're lethal. I charge my R up when I have 2 seconds of my Q coming off a cooldown. So you're pretty much negating the fact that you have longer cooldown on your Q by chaining it with your ultimate. So you see this, and as the CC ends, my Q is back off a cooldown. So pretty much you can erase 2 seconds off of Vi's Q when you combine it with your ultimate. It's an amazing thing that you can do. You should always be thinking about this when you're trying to do your combos on Vi, especially as Assassin Vi, because you can take this 500 HP card target, Q auto, E, look at that. He has 1 HP. 1 auto kills him. Realistically, he dies there from the combo, but he lived with 1 HP, but you know, things happen. I juke the W from the Viego. Try to come back over here. My Q's coming back up. I have nothing though, like, so I'm sitting duck. He gets the kill, and since I'm really strong, like him going on Samir here, he's just able to destroy her here. Unfortunately, he doesn't even combo properly, but I'm really strong, so she dies. Unfortunate, but I'll take that double kill. I think that it's very worth on me, and I'm able to spend all of my gold here. I was able to spend it perfectly. Oh no, that was my last buy. I'm pretty sure I still have like 275 gold left in the bank. It was a pretty rough purchase. I didn't know what to buy, so I just held on to these items here. And instead of going for my camps here, I see Silas is low, so he has to reset. Rengar has to come through the river up here, but my Jace is right here, and he could come and protect me as we do this. Silas tries to come, he's too low. I think we can win the 2v2. So I'm pinging my Jace, hey, come over here, you know? And he's pinging me, no, danger, danger. But Rengar's gonna come up to your top lane anyways. And he's being selfish and not just leaving the tower and coming here. I'm taking the Riptail, which is more gold than one plating here. You know, it's being a little bit selfish here. Sometimes you have to be careful in these situations. However, Rengar, instead of coming through the river, decides to take the safe way and just leaves me alone. If Rengar had come through the river, then he would push me off of this. Doesn't even hit the orb. He's so preoccupied with all the minions under his tower. I can just take this Riptail for free. And this is the thing in solo queue, especially in Platinum and Emerald. In these elos, you have to test these enemies. If they're not gonna charge you for going for these Riptails and these dragons, then take them. It's free. Right now, in the current state that Vi is in, she's a 45% win rate jungler. You need to play her fast. You need to win fast. She doesn't scale well into the late game. If you go late game, everyone's gonna be stronger than you. You need to get strong early, and you need to get strong fast. It's kind of unfortunate how it is, but this is just how the champion functions at the moment. So here I'm clearing from top to bot lane here. You see our Kali is trying to, like, fighting here, and the Xerath is on a roam. She gets sniped by the Xerath. It's very unfortunate. Not much I could do there. I'm just going to continue clearing. And I'm thinking about coming here because I can easily kill Silas if he does not respect me. And you will find a lot of the times people won't respect the fact that you have flash. They think, oh, Vi is slow, she's predictable. But with flash, you can change that. You can like surprise people like that. Like, you see how he just got my ultimate? This guy's probably thinking, the thing with Silas is when he takes someone's ability, what happens is he takes it and then there's a cooldown of 1 second because he can't immediately cast my ultimate that second, and I utilize that second to flash Q auto E, and just watch carefully. Look as he takes my ability here. Oh, I guess you see like his abilities go on cooldown here. I guess he used his E over here. This is the time I take the opportunity to go and collapse on him, and electrocute finishes him off there. So he spams my flash. Akali's like, whoa, I just destroyed the Silas mid lane. She's really nice. I'm gonna shove mid lane, drop this Rift Herald here, take this wave too, because I see the Diego top lane. I'm gonna take one more plate, and here I'm sitting on like a lot of gold, 2,500. I was gonna collapse onto the Xerath, and now here I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna greed anymore. I have a lot of gold to spend. I'm not gonna clear my whole bot side. I'm just gonna reset, then clear my bot side. Spend my gold, get my Eclipse, get my boots, get Caulfield's Wardhammer, get back on the map. Look at this. I have 80 CS. Diego has 65 CS. I have 3 camps up ready for me to take. He has 1 camp up ready for him to take. And all of the rest of his camps are on long timers right now. These camps are on short timers. They're almost already cleared. See how much tempo and on speed I have on this guy? I have a big lead, and I want to abuse this lead. So where do you think I'm going to go? I'm not going to take my camps. No, I'm going to use the power that I have now and go pressure the enemy. So I go and I drop my pink ward here, and then I sweep here because I want to make sure that they don't know I'm going to invade here. If this is warded, then I'm going to take a different route. I'm going to clear the vision. But look who comes to fight. He thinks he can contest me here. No, I'm way stronger than him. Look, Q auto E right there. Boom. And if he continues to try to fight me, I still have my R. I could have ulted him here. If I ulted him here, I could have connected Q auto. I wouldn't have my E up though. That's the thing that was causing me to hesitate, because I would only have R, a Q, and then auto smite, and I don't think that was enough to kill him. I think I need my E as well to kill him there. So I take this. And do you think I'm going to give up the pressure? No, I'm not just going to let him go back to his wolves for free, guys. I'm going to go into his jungle, continue invading and pressuring. Look at my positioning. So look, I see him on the vision. He goes into the wolf, and I Q as he goes towards the wolf. Land my Q auto E, kill him there, take his shutdown, take his wolves, and I'm going to take his blue buff. It looks like Jace snatches the kill on the Xerath there. I see Silas and I move over and I go back over and start the blue buff. I'm going to take this guy's blue buff and I'm going to take this dragon now. It's probably a little bit late for me to start, but I was just looking to see if I could find anything. I probably should have taken this a little bit faster because this guy could have contested it. It's a mistake by me. However, we do secure it. Jace does end up dying here. I see Akali like alone with Rengar, and I'm trying to path over there, but I know that there's 3 people over here, so I can't just walk over here for free. So I come over here and Rengar pops R, so I'm right here trying to protect Akali, right? Because if Rengar's going to jump on Kali here, I'm going to Q back on him. Yeah, see that? And now he backs off. So instead of going to my top side and pathing down like this, I'm going to respect the fact that Rengar owns this territory. I respect the Rengar here, because he could be anywhere here. He could go and take my wolves. He could go and take my Gromp. He's level 10. Right? He's got Yomus. He's pretty strong. He's got a lot of damage right now. He could easily kill me, so I don't want to throw my lead to this guy. Respect him. Let him have the top side if he comes and pressures the top side, which is what he should have done here. However, players in NA are very passive when they should be playing aggressively. Here, I have to find an easy pick on Sylas. See, I use my R, and I do not auto attack him a single time. And the reason for this is because I'm trying to get behind him, so I can knock him towards Akali, giving us more time to DPS him. See how he jumps to me here, and now my Q is up? I can knock him back towards Akali, away from his tower. It's a very important concept to improve your ganks on Vi. Your ganks can sometimes be linear, but you can be creative like this. Forces him to flash. Pretty sure we can take the tower here. I go back towards my jungle. Clear my red. I clear my trucks here. Maybe looking for something bot lane. I realize here I need 180 gold, 2,000 gold in total to get my black cleaver. So I stay bot lane to burn some time. I put pressure. I use this time, this downtime of my power spike that I want to buy here. Clear vision, look for something. Even if there's nothing there, I have nothing right now that's so important that I can't look for something, okay? So if I have downtime as a jungler, I'm gonna go and look. You want to use that downtime. You have timers. You're pretty much like a time manager as a jungler. So I'm gonna wait for 100 gold until I get my item, or maybe a play happens and I get this play that it works out, and they slip up. We get the kill, and then I can just buy my item right away after the play finishes. We shove out the lane, get pressure ball lane, reset, and then we can go up here and fight on the Rift Herald with a whole new item. Alright, guys? It's important that you manage your backs and your recall timings and your reset timings. So I'm here thinking about resetting, but I don't actually reset it. I don't actually reset because I know I need 100 gold. I'm not going to leave yet. I see them push up. They start to get aggressive. And look what happens. Zeroth, he misses his E. He has to blow his flash. Ezreal has to blow his flash. I see the root get landed on Ezreal, and he uses his E and his flash. So he's a free kill here. Look at that. 2 people coming, trying to converge on his bot lane. We pick off the Zeroth too because the Renata ult hits him. And then we group together. We get the TP coming down from Jace. And now this is a 4v2 if they try to take the fight. I Q onto the Sylas here. Sylas respects me. Backs up. I E him. He recovers a bunch of HP. And Viego and Sylas both look at me and turn on me. And I have no cooldowns. So my immediate reaction is to flash to escape there. Because I do not want to give my shutdown away. It's 500 gold. And both Sylas and Viego can easily kill me. Or carry a game if they have a lot of gold. I go and what's the first thing I do after the play, guys? No, I don't reset here. I can take more. Look at this. I not only give myself gold, I'm taking gold from the enemy jungler. So stealing his camps like this is like double value. You always want to consider that. Consider the timer of the enemy jungler when they die, especially around the 15-minute mark, because you can just take entire quadrants. Sometimes you can take his whole jungle if you're fast enough. Look, I'm pretty sure I attempt to take his raptors here. He just spawns. I come here and I clear his raptors. I know I need to be fast. Look at this. He's coming out of base. His whole bot side got cleared. And his raptors are gone. He's only got red buff and Krugs. You know how like humiliating that feels. I know Rengar is low down here. I saw him. So I got my speed boost just from clearing this crab here. I got my jungle item. Viego still has 8 more camps he needs to do that. And I come here, I use the speed boost, use Sweeper to see where he is. I just need to see where he is briefly. I need to touch this bush with my Q so I can ult him and he's dead here. If he doesn't have flash, he's dead. Even if he flash, if I get my R to connect, he's gonna die. 1 R, 1 E, he's dead. Get his shutdown. Silas tries to come up here. Viego tries to come up here, but I can maneuver around these bushes really quickly with my passive, and they get distracted by Akali. I come over here, and instead of heading through the obvious path they're trying to cut me off, guys, I juke the fact I'm coming over here, and then I come to the right here. You see this? Now I've created distance. Look at this. This is important. This is all of these movements and maneuvers I'm doing are important, especially as Assassin Vi. If you want to pull off Assassin Vi, you have to play it near perfectly, because if you don't, you're going to miss opportunities like this, and other junglers are just going to be stronger than you. So you need to be playing like this. So see how I kind of walked down here now, and then I walked over here, because I understand how Vi's ulti works. He needs to get in range to ult me here, and he needs to see me to press this point and click. If I hide behind Fog of War here, if I hide from Fog of War and the range, then he can't press R on me. So I'm trying to create distance, and the second I touch this bush, I'm gone. I'm speeding. I'm zooming. You can't get hit while you're traveling through here, right? So say there's a whole team here on Rift Herald, or a whole team in Rivet here. If you take this portal and come over here, you cannot get hit. If they hit you while you're trying to take the portal, then that will cancel you, but not like this. So I take the portal, come back with my team, and I look for a target. I see this, and I'm like, there's no fight to be made here. So I'm trying to thinking about it. I see the Silas commit onto the Akali, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna charge Q here, wait for him to be CC'd, and then Q him right here as soon as he finishes ulting Akali here. I do my full combo here, blow up his HP, 2/3 of his HP. My team finishes him off, and now look at this. I touch the bush and have the speed boost here. I have the speed boost from this bush over here. I'm going to use it to try to escape and outmaneuver the Viego. He's focused on Akali here. Get my Q auto E, or my Q auto off before he transforms. He goes into the shroud here. I Q over, touching the bush. As you touch the bush, I'm going to get my speed buff. I'm in the back, just chilling. Maybe trying to find the Viego over here, because I know I'm stronger than him. He's in here, he lands the W on me. But look now, I'm so much stronger than him that his burst is not enough to kill me here. I get the kill. The scary thing is the Rengar who just popped ults on me. I have no abilities to save myself from this situation. He pops me, I die, he gets the 1000 gold shut down. Pretty nasty. Not good on my part. Let's wait till I respawn. So what's the next important objective here, guys? It's gonna be the dragon. Not the Rift Herald. Second Rift Herald is not as important, it's not as valuable. You want to be pathing towards the second dragon. At this point, dragon is your objective. If you're stronger than the enemy team, you need to be forcing fights, forcing the objectives, because you want to utilize your strength now to gain as much gold advantage. You may not realize it, but killing dragons is actually just giving your gold to your team, because it's giving gold in the form of stats everyone is getting stats and benefiting when you kill the dragons. It's the opposite for Rift Herald. Well, not the opposite, but Rift Herald is prioritizing gold income and the value of pushing towers. So very snowball oriented on a single person. And every second I get, I'm gonna be taking this guy's camps. If I'm the Q kill steal onto the side that's there. I entered the top side of Viego's jungle. I see Rengar. He's waiting in a bush for me. He autos me a single time. And I Q auto E, R auto E, and it completely kills him. And he's shocked, and they all spam ping me because they don't know what's going on. They've never seen someone play Vi like this, because no one plays Vi like this. But if you want to pull off Vi as an assassin, this is how you have to play her. I'm telling you guys, you have to put in the time. You have to put in the effort. You can't be lazy any second of the game. You see this? I'm going to here, clearing this wave, getting about like what 220 gold right there from that wave. I'm being as efficient as I can. I'm 155 CS and 19 minutes. I'm 13 2 and 3. I'm using my advantage. I'm stealing camps from the enemy jungler. I'm putting pressure. I'm securing all of the objectives when they're up. Look at this. I'm pathing right now Wolf's Blue Gromp on time with the Baron. If my team was good and this is high elo, everyone would be ready as soon as this Baron spawned. I made sure that I'm ready. Even if my teammates are not going to be ready, I set myself up for success with the way I play, even in lower elos. Because when I do eventually play in higher elos, people are going to be expecting me to be here as the Baron spawns if we have a lead like this. Truth be told, in North America, we play very passive in our higher ranks, I guess you could say platinum, when you could be playing more aggressive. You find in other regions like Korea, they have much more aggressive styles of play, and in the EU West as well. They will take any chance they can be aggressive, and they will do it. It's like you're playing chess, and the person plays always the riskiest riskiest move without playing it wrong. You know, it's just pressure on top of pressure, very calculated pressure. Here I'm going to reset immediately. I have my 3 core items. I bought Lucidity Boots, and now I'm building towards my Guardian Angel. Guardian Angel is going to allow me to go deep into fights and not worry about dying early. I can get a couple kills, play flanky inside of the jungle, and if I kill people, it'll make it much easier for me to come up off of my GA. I'm going to abuse my speed hacks with my bushes. You can see me here looking for Rengar or Xerath. It looks like they're maybe chasing me here. I'm staying in the bush so I could keep my movement speed. I see the Xerath, so I immediately charge my Q. So the idea here was even if he throws his stun, I'm going to make sure I release my Q so that it still connects with him. However, the unfortunate part is when I do get stunned by Xerath, his E, the velocity of Vi's Q slows down, so I didn't connect my Q here. Had I released it a little bit earlier, then I would have hit him here. I still ult him regardless, knocking Ezreal out the way. I E him, and Ezreal jumps right on top of me as I do that, so he takes a lot of damage. So I actually follow that up with a Q auto, and then my E comes right off like that, and it kills him. He was like 10 HP after my Q auto there, but that finished him off. I have a Q coming up, and I have my flash, so the second my Q is charging, I can turn on him. I see Viego here, but you see his positioning, he's a little bit left to the Rengar. So if I like flash over in this area, I have a clear shot to Rengar over here. So I actually kind of flash behind him and then just hit the Rengar. And once I kill Rengar, I'm going to run to the bush and get speed and then run back towards Viego and try to land another Q. And you kind of like use the downtime of running around, like running to bushes, while your Q is on cooldown, because Vi's not really a champion with it when her Q is on cooldown, or if Assassin Vi. So you see, as soon as I kill Rengar, I don't immediately turn and start fighting Viego. That's not how you play this. The smartest way to do this is just guarantee that this guy can't escape you. Because if you think about it like this, when I'm standing right here at the movement speed that I had, my bubble of chasing him is much shorter. Like, it's probably like up to here, like around here. But the second I touch this bush, my range of chasing Viego increases immensely. Now, if he wants to escape, he has to get like all the way to these minions here. He has to get all the way over here. He has to get all the way over here. It's because I get so much movement speed, right? Like, look how fast I am, right? You see this? Even here, I have smite to slow him. I have auto with my red buff to slow him as well. And then I have my Q comes off of cooldown like every 3 seconds. So you need to be conscious of how you play these fights as Vi. It's very snappy decision making. You cannot be hesitant. You have to have killer instinct here. All of my movements, everything I do is very refined. Here, I'm going to use the timer of Viego being dead to take his entire camps. All of his camps are mine. This guy's not going to get gold. I can let my Kali take the free solo EXP here. I'm going to take this. Yeah, it looks like a Kali is coming over here to take the next oncoming wave. So I come over here, shove out this one. Head back over to my wolves. I'm on time with for the jungle timer, for the dragon timer. So I'm being efficient and on time for the objective. I'm going to reset by my GA. I'm going to come back with GA for the dragon here, the dragon soul. Now look at this. I buy a Sheen, which is going to be built into a what do you call it? Essence Reaver. And the reason why I'm building that is because Sheen is just a really good item on Vi. And it gives me like that little extra power at the end of the game. Makes my Q auto E a lot stronger because I get that proc from the spell blade. It also synergizes very well with Mirror Mana, so it's a very nice last item to buy, especially when they have lots of squishies on the enemy team. Highly recommend it. So my Q does get put on cooldown here because Silas stunned me. So if they're just gonna surround us on the dragon pit here with no real way to actually engage, I'm just gonna start the dragon here. We're gonna get it really low. They're gonna try to approach coming and fighting the dragon, but I'm gonna burst it before they can do anything. And I'm thinking about fighting here, but I see that there's 4 people here and Jace is pretty low. I do have GA though, and I have ults, so I consider it. I'm like, if someone walks up over here, I can take the Q. I don't see anybody, so I Q to the closest bush. You see how as soon as I don't see an option, I go to the next area where I can find an option. I see that they have a pink ward here. I clear the vision. I get rooted by Rengar, and I go back. I'm relying on this ward for safety here. I clear this as I'm clearing my crab. I come into the jungle. We see the Viego, his pool. A colleague comes over. Did she flash there, or was that Silas? Or Viego? Viego, it looks like Viego flashed and tried to get away, which led him straight to the Ezreal, and this allowed me to find Xerath over here. I find the kill onto Xerath. She finds the kill on Ezreal. She's running away now, but I come over to help her. She pops the Zanya. I kill the Viego. And look, Rengar thinks he's gonna kill Akali here, but I'm not gonna let him. Watch this. My R is up, my Q is up, my E is up. RQ auto E, he's dead. Oh, he actually did get the kill on her before I could get the CSC off, unfortunately. But I kill him there with RQ auto E. And I'm level 17 and Silas is level 13. And he thinks he can fight me, but he really can't. I'm literally 5 items. He's almost on his 2nd item. So he sees that, flashes away. But again, all I need to do is touch the bush. chase him. He's gonna die here. I can use my mobility and my blue smite to just chase him down, and he cannot get away. He's pinging me like, this guy's amazing. How is this guy so strong? How is he doing so well? And it's really, guys, just sticking to fundamentals as I've taught you throughout this series. Even though Vi has a 45% win rate, guys, you can still perform on her. You can still play her as a carry. You can still climb. I know I'm a little bit rusty, and end the season, the rank split on my main account in Diamond 3, and I have expectations to be going towards GM. However, I'm going to be focusing on content for a little while, and you do expect to see me go for the rank climb to GM for the season, because that is my goal. So we're here, we're 21, 2, and 3 right now. Diego misses his W, and I punish him with a Q. Our whole team is here. I'm looking for an angle. I don't really see one, because my flash is not up right now. If I have flash, then I can immediately go in, kill somebody or somebody else, and be fine, because I have GA if they try to turn on me, right? However, I can't do that, so instead I just opt for pushing the wave. I see a little angle here. It's kind of looking like I have an angle. But I just decided to come bot lane and shove out the bot wave and get this tower. So here I do something interesting. I go for the Rengar, and while I'm Q flashing, I smite his spell shield off so I can actually Q him and ult him. That kills him. I'm able to connect it with my Q and auto E, and then walk away. They're not gonna chase or engage on me because they see that I have a GA. And now we can pretty much just end the game here. Overwhelm them. I find the Q onto the Silas, can't land the E. I mistime my Q on him, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. I land the Q onto the Silas as he comes back from invulnerability. And that is the game, guys. This game was a great display of showing you guys how to really still carry the game with Vi. It's still possible to carry the game with Vi. That's going to be the lesson for today. And this is going to be Klassicalkill out.